YMCA.tv. Good morning, everybody. It is 8:14 right now. We are joined by our friend Rodney Murray with the YMCA, District Vice President now of the YMCA of Metro Chattanooga. Good morning, Rodney. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
We are doing well. It is great to see you. So I know we need an update here on the big renovation project there at the Cleveland Y.
I had planned to do this a little more often, but Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan till he gets punched in the mouth. So,
right.
But I wanted to come in and just let everyone know this YMCA belongs to the community. It's not mine. It's not any one individual's. It belongs to the community. So I wanted to make sure and keep the community aware of what's going on. If you don't know, if you haven't heard, we are undergoing a $6 million renovation at your YMCA here in Cleveland, and that is a full renovation throughout the entire facility. We're not adding much square footage. I'll explain that in a minute. Mm-hmm. But we are completely renovating and updating the facility. It's 25 years old, and it's just starting to show its age in terms of in terms of style and finish and fit and finish and that sort of thing. And then we're reimagining some things that just need to change. I've been accused of liking change just for change itself, just change just to change. Mm-hmm. But there's something to be said about that whenever you review the services you offer and the facilities and the placement of facilities that you offer, and why not change things up a little bit and keep it interesting. So again, we're undergoing a $6 million renovation. We've already done the outdoor pool. We are now in the midst of doing the indoor pool. It's set to be finished about the second week of November, and it's completely refinished. All new tile, all new paint, all new, all FF&E, all the finishes and that sort of thing, with new acoustical tiles on the walls and everything. Brand new hot tub. We took the hot tub down to the rebar, and we really redid the new hot tub, and it's going to be really nice. I have seen the progress, and this crew, Gentech, that is taking care of everything. They're really great. I mean, they're coming in ahead of schedule, under budget. It's just amazing what they're doing. They started on the pickleball center. And we are dedicating one of our gymnasiums, if you haven't heard, to a full-time pickleball center. It'll have a proprietary floor from a group called Pickle Roll out of Knoxville, and new paint, new lights, pickleball-friendly lighting. And just a complete refit of that, completely changed the usage on that. We are building a facility. If you've ever heard of an organization called YCAP, YCAP was one of our sister organizations that was supervised out of Chattanooga, and they have areas all around the region. And what YCAP is, it stands for YMCA Community Action Project, and it serves youth that are just beginning to show signs of needing direction. They're referred by campus court, referred by the court system and the school system, as these kids, they can succeed if given the right opportunity, and that's what YCAP is about. They operated over on Smith Drive for several years and really kind of had an identity crisis. So when I became the district VP, we merged those. The Cleveland Y has absorbed that program. It is now a Cleveland YMCA program and not a Chattanooga YMCA program. Of course, we are a branch of Chattanooga, but we operate everything fully independently. The Cleveland Y has its own budget, its own practices and strategies, and so we absorbed that. We are building them a space. We took one of our 3 racquetball courts. We had one, the entrance in the gym, that was underused, and we are completely retrofitting that. It's going to have a mezzanine. It now has to the outside, it has a massive cathedral-like 16-foot by 4-foot window that faces Stewart Road, and we've completely reimagined that space. Reimagine's a word I like. I reimagine a lot of things. And I said that when Lee McChesney was with the YMCA before he retired, I would say that ad nauseum, and he got tired of hearing me say reimagine, but I like to reimagine things. And so we've totally reimagined that space. Going to have a mezzanine, a balcony where there will be offices and study area, and then down on the main floor, it's going to be YCAP. One of the YCAP's aspects is they use boxing as one of those channeling programs to help them learn how to focus and that sort of thing. And so it's going to have a boxing ring and a small practice ring. It'll have punching bags and that sort of thing. And then the membership will also use that whenever YCAP is not in there. So that'll be a great space. It'll be our new functional training center that already exists off of the Wellness Center. We're moving that into there. We have a great partnership with Bradley Health, and they have a facility, Vitruvian Rehab Center, there in the facility. We're building them out a new space, and that will absorb the old functional training center, hence the need to move that into the new facility. So everything else, let's see, the pickleball begins. It's already begun as far as demo is concerned, but it begins in earnest on Monday, and several of the other functional areas are going to begin on Monday as well. And we're just going to refit the entire place. It'll have all new floors, all new lighting, new fit and finishes. The lobby is, if you can envision a 4-star hotel lobby, that is the image that I have for that. And we are going to be meeting with the folks to look at couches and that sort of thing. So it's going to look entirely different, much more warm and inviting. And then the Wellness Center will begin. The Wellness Center is going to be completely revitalized, changed, and supported with new fit and finishes, lighting, and everything. One of the big exciting things we're doing, a couple of exciting things that we're doing, is we're relocating the Child Watch, the child care that's free with your membership. We are relocating it from the front of the building to where the back of the building, where the aerobics center is now. And then we'll be moving the aerobics center. We're going to come out of this with 3 studios instead of only 1. So we're going to have 3 studios, one of which will be at the front where Child Watch is now, and then where in the back where our cycle center is now will be completely redone, and then where Vitruvian's rehab center, adult rehab center is, that'll be completely redone and reclaimed. As I said before, we're moving them, be completely renovated and reclaimed as a new aerobic center. So we're going to have 3 aerobic studios. With that, we're also going to have an aerobics patio for outside classes, and that will be off of the existing Child Watch, which will become what we're calling our Mind Body Studio. And it's going to be an outdoor patio. We're off of that area, gated, and that will be so nice for doing yoga and other classes that are outside. Delta Dental actually made a donation to build that area, so it'll be the Delta Dental Wellness Pavilion, and so we will do that out there. And there's going to be an outdoor fitness center. There'll be a big, huge roll-up door in the garage door in the existing wellness center going outside where the old playground used to be. And we will have an outdoor fitness center. It'll be covered with fans and the whole 9 yards, and it will have exercise equipment out there, free weight equipment, and that sort of thing, as well as a social area out there as well, kind of a commons area. So we're totally reimagining the entire facility. It's going to continue to be. It has been a flagship of YMCAs throughout the country. We have folks travel here, look at our YMCAs in order to replicate some of the success that we've had here in Cleveland, all over the country. And we're going to continue that with this renovation and this reimagination, and it's keep your YMCA relevant and fun into the future. We want it to be a destination for the entire family, and we really want to make sure that it continues to be that.
Wow, things moving right along there
Yep.
at the Cleveland Family YMCA. Exciting times. We're talking with Rodney Murray, and I know you want to mention the big trunk or treat coming up.
Yes, we have a trunk or treat. Becca Dalton is the local branch manager, the new person. It was Matthias Blomstrom. Matthias has moved to the downtown Y in Chattanooga, and he's their operations manager down there now. And Becca Dalton returned to us. She worked for the Cleveland Y twice formerly, three times actually. She was an after-school worker, and then she moved to be the sports director, and then she moved to be the family activities director. Well, she left and came back for that, and then she left again. She was promoted to a senior program director, which is a higher level, overseeing all of the preschools in the Chattanooga area. And she's now come back to Cleveland. She runs everything, and she has brought all kinds of ideas. Talk about reimagining. They have reimagined our trunk or treat, which has been highly successful in the past. It's going to continue to be that, as well as we're going to have the Trail of Treats. So our outdoor track, it will be, which is not paved yet. The outdoor track is being paved, by the way, for all of those that want to know, and that is open to the public. Caldwell Paving is going to be taking care of that for us. They've made a generous donation for that, but we have to wait until the construction's over to do that. But back to this, we will be having tables all around the track, encouraging people to walk off some of those calories as they get that candy and go around that track to get some candy. So that'll be on the 24th from 4 to 6, 24th this month, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. We encourage, it's open to the public. Anybody that wants to come out, come on out. We have tons of candy, tons and tons and tons of candy that we'll be giving out until it's gone. So hopefully we make it till 6 o'clock. But if we don't, hey, that's a great thing. That means that we have we've served that many more people. So it's just fantastic.
All right. That's our friend Rodney Murray updating us on all things Cleveland Family YMCA. We appreciate you coming in this morning.
No worries. And one more thing.
Sure.
I know folks are always eager to join the YMCA and look at the services we have. We realize that right now we are entering into a phase, previous phases of this renovation, we've been able to move areas here, move areas there. We've left the outdoor pool open. It's getting a mite chilly out there in that outdoor pool. So we're coming up on a period where there will be interrupted services, and we just want to go ahead and warn folks. And it would be nice if we could renovate. As I always say, you can't change the oil with the engine running. At some point, we're going to lose services, and hopefully we're going to try not to lose services, everything all at once. We're going to try to move things around, but there's coming a time where services will be interrupted pretty drastically, and we just ask people to stick with us, look to the future, look to the mid-January is the projected completion date, and that's great because previously it was May, and that has moved back. These guys are so ahead of schedule that mid-January we're looking at being completely finished. Stick with us, stay with us. If you want to join the YMCA, then what I'm going to do is, if you join today, if you want to come out and join today and say that you've heard me here, we will waive the $50 joining fee. So that'll save you $50. You go ahead and join. Yes, there may be limited services for a while and here and there, but it will be worth it in the long run. And we just ask Cleveland to continue to support the YMCA like they have. We have just unparalleled support. Just an idea for you. Market penetration. Nationwide average for YMCA's is about 4 to 6%. The Cleveland YMCA runs about 12% market penetration, 3 times the average market penetration for our area. So Cleveland has been very supportive of what we do, and we want them to keep being supportive of what we do. So if you want to be a part of the YMCA, come out and look around. I'm working in Cleveland today up until about 3 o'clock, and before I head back to Chattanooga, but I'm asking folks, come by. I will even take you in the hard hat area areas. We'll put on some hard hat areas. If you want to see it, come on down. I'll show you what we are doing and what we have to do, and we'll get you signed up with the YMCA.
All right, that sounds great. Rodney Murray talking about the renovation updates there at the Cleveland Family YMCA. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Yep.
All righty, it is 8:20.